Hello, people. It's time for me to talk about some anime, or manga, whatever you want to call it. Oh, man. Bleach this week. It was pretty badass. It's a really pretty short chapter. They've all been pretty short lately, but this one is also fairly short. So we got the battle between GREMMY and what's his name? Kenpachi still going. Kenpachi just destroyed the meteorite or asteroid or whole planet that was coming down on Siriete. And GREMMY's all like, "You goddamn monster." And he's like, "Shut up, kid." But he basically destroyed that whole thing. And what's his name? Kenpachi's like, "It's simple. There's nothing I can't cut." And he looks beast. Like the sword, the Zanpakuto that they gave him, his Shikai, which is unleashing the sword to the level before Bankai, they made him look like just so tight. His sword fits him perfectly. It's huge. He holds it with one hand over his shoulder. It's like a battle axe. I think it's perfect. Then GREMMY says, "Oh, it's simple, huh? Huh? No, it is simple." And he summons like 5 GREMMYs out. And he's like, "Well, if I can't kill you," or he said, "if I can't kill you with something that," he said, "if you can cut everything, then I got to kill you with something that is literally unable to be cut," I guess. So he summons like 5 GREMMYs, and they open up a void in space and time to send him to like space or a black hole, more like space. But then as soon as it happens, Kenpachi's like, "What?" And you can see like his eye starting to burn from the pain of like being in outer space, because you know humans can't last out there, or Shinigami for that matter. And and then GREMMY does a long monologue, an evil bad guy monologue, and talks about how your veins will your body will implode and your veins will burst and your inner organs will come out of your mouth. And you see all that happening to Kenpachi. But lo and behold, he's too beast for that. He's way too OP for that, or hacks. People use the word hacks now. I don't know what it means. I assume it means like overpowered times 1,000,000. But basically Kenpachi pulls it's just ridiculous. I was like, "Oh, he's trapped in space. What's going to happen?" And next thing you know, next panel, you see a sword going through one of the GREMMYs, or his sword going through one of the GREMMYs. And then he's like, "You didn't sit back and try to harden that little body of yours, huh? You didn't think about that." I forget that, like, his imagination is his power. So if he just, for a second, loses concentration, like, it's over for him. But he slices a GREMMY in half. The other GREMMYs jump on him. And then from behind him, one of the GREMMYs had a hole in his chest like a bomb, I think. And I think that became an explosion that blew up right in his face, Kenpachi's face. GREMMY's, like, down on top of a building. Or down in the sense that they were flying, so he teleported down. And he's like sweating crazy, and he's like, "What was that?" And then the smoke clears, and your boy Kenpachi's just in the smoke. It just he looks like a Hickory bourbon burger from Carl's Jr. or something, because he's all smoked out. And Kenpachi's looking down at him. And he's like, "Whatever, you can't defeat me." GREMMY looks up and he's like, "You know what? You are a goddamn monster. And if that's the case, then I know what to do to win. I just have to become stronger than you." He starts getting all veiny in the face. And he's all like, "I will win. I will win. I will win. I'm going to I'll become a stronger battler than you." And he's like, "And you will understand my strength." It was weak, dude, the way he was yelling at him. Cut to GREMMY actually, like, getting bigger and his body being ripped in pieces, and such a weak way for Kenpachi to win. But GREMMY literally tried to become a monster, and I don't think he understood. Like, I think that his imagination has limitations, because, like, if I were to believe I was Bigfoot, that means that my imagination would have to transform me into Bigfoot, something that my body probably couldn't handle. That's what he did. He transformed his body into what he thought Kenpachi's body was, or what a monster is. So his body started to, like, disassemble, and, like, bones were popping out, and, like, his arms got big and almost fell off. It was kind of gross. But Kenpachi's like, "God damn it. Don't tell me up there in that stupid head of yours, you actually tried to gain the power, or you actually thought I was a monster, so you tried to become one yourself. And then GREMMY, like, is like, what's happening? I'm looking at the picture right now. He looks so stupid for this. But next thing you know, GREMMY's falling back to the earth, and then he said that monster, that unimaginable monster, because, you know, you can't imagine what kind of power Kenpachi has. It's like Goku when Ginyu was like on the scouter and he was like 120,000, you monster. You know, you can't tell how strong someone is just by looking at them. And then Kenpachi's like, that monster ended up killing you. Fucking dumbass. That's what it says on mangastream.com. That was a whack way for Kenpachi to win. I wanted him to like maybe show us his Bankai, but I guess he'll show that in a future fight. It was good though. I mean, minus what's the name dying like that at the end. It was like a 7. Chapter gets a 7. I liked it, but I didn't like it. I liked it, I didn't like it. But it was good. It showed me a lot of cool stuff. I just like the artwork. Maybe that's why I liked it so much. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, favorite, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you guys on the next manga review, which will be Naruto. I'm excited too. Yeah, some crazy stuff happened this week. But all right, I'm out of here. Goodbye.